How's it going, everybody? I am doing it. We are to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, Episode 2. What is this one called? Heavy is the Head. Heavy is the Head. I assume that will be... Well, no. Like, heavy is the heart, but not heavy is the head. Huh. I just don't know what that will be. A big brain man. I guess Coulson. Heavy is the head with the knowledge of the alien math. That's what I'm going with. Let's jump into it. As always, it's been a while since I've said it, so if you want the early... Actually, I'm not sure if it's been a while or if it's just been since the finale, but if you want to see the next episode early, you can get $4 a month early access on the Patreon in the description below, or you can get $8 a month for full-length reactions. It's picture-in-picture, no syncing up on your end. I do it myself. You don't have to worry about it. Let's get into the reaction. Okay, so we're starting right off here. Anybody else still alive? Okay.
Idaho, can you hear me?
Oh, I thought he was Idaho, and the other one was Hunter. My bad. I kept saying it wrong in the discussion. Should be Sky, right? Oh, wait. Who is flying then?
But he won't be for long.
Hardly in Idaho.
Dead.
Good luck.
I can't believe that May was not the one flying the jet. It's okay. He might actually get out of here. A nice. Was that a blowtorch or was that the what was it, mouse hole? Is that what it's called? He's gonna let himself get arrested.
On your knees. What the hell was Hunter thinking?
He was trying
What?
to save Hartley.
What do you mean, what was he thinking?
Sure.
They're gone. It was bad, Coulson.
2 agents down, another capture.
I don't know. Actually, is Hunter twisting him? Is Hunter pulling a twist here?
911 just picked up a stolen vehicle call up the road from you. Older model, red and white pickup.
That's got to be Creo.
May, you're approaching a civilian area without backup. Do not engage. You copy? That's an order, Agent May.
May, this...
Yes, sir.
Good. Yes. I'm actually very surprised. I'm not used to that on TV when somebody says, okay, I won't do the stupid thing.
Need a complete inventory by the time Agent Koenig returns.
Sky's
Fuel
outfit
and
is
ammo.
so...
Understood?
Like the scarf. I like it a lot, but it's so different.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. Any word about Hartley?
Not now. Let Mac know the jet's here. I want him reverse engineering.
Oh,
that
okay.
cloaking.
Hold on. So they did call Mac. I mean, Tripp called him Mac, the black guy. I thought it was just like a nickname. Like, you know, what up, Mac? So many people have said that to me in my life. But okay, hold on. Let's go back a second.
Not now. Let Mac know the jet's here. I want him reverse engineering that cloaking hardware right away. Sooner he does, sooner we'll get the bus operational again.
Roger that.
Okay, so he's just helping. Was he one of the ones that was just like?
Something else?
I guess he's just one of the random people that we have.
Nice of Hartley's arm. It had those weird symbols on it. The ones
Like, we do have other people here, yes, but
You sure?
Yes.
I guess he's just
It came up
one
out
of them.
the object. It reminded me of
Weird that he
Braille.
was
It
with
like
Coulson in the
Hartley triggered something by touching
room.
it. What the hell is that thing?
I have no idea, but good work.
So,
Just as I was dropping off to sleep.
okay. These are not military.
Thank you very much.
Or if they are.
Excuse me, gents. Can I get a glass of water?
So, Hydra coming for him? What is happening?
Mr. Hunter, I don't believe we
Is
have
that
the pleasure.
Talbot? Yeah.
Brigadier General Glenn Talbot.
He's like, excuse me? Okay, so I don't think he's double-crossing us.
So this is cloaking hardware. Uh-huh. Let's take a peek under the hood.
So is this guy just replacing Fitz?
Fitz would be crushed if he saw this. He's been working on cloaking since before Simmons took off.
Still can't believe she abandoned him like that.
She abandoned all of us. But Fitz has been clinging
Why
to his
did
work
Simmons
for
leave?
life.
Go to her
Maybe you
family?
shouldn't tell him. Coulson wants a retro version of this for the bus. He said that no one knows the avionics on this thing like Fitz. Think he can handle it? I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
Well, the trick is you would. The trick would be in the metamaterials.
God, man, this it hurts.
Oh yeah, but you'd have to alter the
Fitz,
yeah, could I just stop talking for 1 second? No, sorry, I'm gonna have to go.
God damn.
It's like sometimes he's the same outfits and other times.
Not. I'll take your word for it.
I'll say all
Meantime, I'm
knots.
still gonna need an extra pair of hands. Is everyone back from the mission?
Not everyone.
Why does any man do anything, General? I met
Money.
a girl.
Ah.
Look, Hunter, I think we're pretty like-minded guys, so let's don't waste each other's time. You know what I'm after.
Guessing it's not Carl Creel?
Creel's small time. Think big fish.
Coulson.
Coulson.
No, I assume.
He's a vigilante. Coulson broke into a secure government facility.
Yeah.
He let a psychopath on the loose.
Yeah, well,
Sacrificed the lives
that wasn't
of his
it.
own men. Your friends. For what? Hunter, I'm not here to play bad cop. I shouldn't have to.
And a proper burial.
Okay.
Excuse me?
For Hartley. She's a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. She'll be branded a terrorist after what you said on TV. Probably dumped in a pauper's grave, her family wondering what happened to her. They deserve better.
Okay.
She deserves better. I'll make sure she gets it.
God. Talbot is one of those fucking people that just takes the goddamn mic and shoves it into their mouth when they're talking. I hate that shit. If you worked any job where you have to have a mic on, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. What?
What about Hartley and Idaho? They're not out there, are they?
He can't even say it. He won't even say it.
It was that thing, wasn't it? The object.
It was Creel.
Sir, I need to get back out there and help May take him down.
No,
She's my SO. I'm a field agent now, and I can handle myself.
that's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? The object? The symbols? Because I can't help if I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Having this conversation
If you'd like
again.
to help, go down to the bunks, pack up Hartley's things.
Okay.
Don't be silly, Fitz. Everyone here knows how valuable you are to the team.
Well, they avoid me like the plague.
This
Oh,
is.
The Creel business.
In fact, perhaps they need our assistance if they're looking for a way to neutralize Creel's ability.
No one has our experience with giftists.
Of course, we can't just hijack the project from them. That would shatter their confidence.
Yeah, no. Do not want to do that.
No.
Or do we?
Fitz.
No.
Yeah, no. Stupid, silly idea.
But yeah, old Fitz.
Look. There's a whole packet of research they just left laying about all...
Oh boy, and Simmons is now becoming his, like, bad subconscious. I'm worried that
Is Michelle Simmons?
because of the way he is, he might accidentally get this information out somehow. What? So do they put it in him?
Are you still waiting on a friend?
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
All right, then. No hurry. Here, let me clear that. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Sorry. I think I got a shock. Static electricity or something.
Whew. But now it's gonna start, like, sucking away at her. How is it fine in him, though? I guess it's because maybe he has, like, metal around it. I don't... That's a weird... Is she turning into metal? Or what is that? Holy God, that's terrifying. She dead. She gotta be dead.
You should have aborted the mission. Hartley should have followed my orders.
She was, but he didn't.
Yeah, well, she tried to. Izzy's only mistake was listening to me.
Is that why you came back? Guilt? A desire for revenge? Or was it because of what Talbot promised you?
Yeah.
All of the above.
What do you want?
For cloaking, were you thinking about putting it under avionics or...
Enough about cloaking. I'm busy with something.
Sounds like you just blowing me off. You want to be alone? That's cool.
You know, I think I like him. He's honest. It's quite refreshing, actually.
Yeah?
Fitz, you mind go wandering again?
See?
No.
What do you got there?
No, this.
Go ahead,
This is
show
just.
him. What harm would it do?
This is honestly
Do
interesting.
with stopping Creel?
Yeah. I think I didn't solve this today.
What does that mean?
S.H.I.E.L.D's my life now.
How long is he saying that?
It's just a job. Means to an end. Remember that.
I mean, legitimately, that's kind of what it
If you hear
is.
anything more about Creel, let me know.
He's not wrong. I like getting these mercenaries in here who are just like talking about it real, man.
What are you looking at?
Leave them alone, Mr. Creel.
Okay.
We have far more important things to discuss.
Okay. Raina back. What is she? Because she's not working with Hydra anymore, right?
Maybe not. But aren't you the least bit curious as to what it might be?
Her and Quinn are off by themselves, I think. Oh boy.
Looks like you need some help there, Mr. Creel.
I'm not the one who needs help, lady.
You do if you touch the obelisk.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do you a solid and not tell my boss about you.
What about the carbine?
It's the cost of doing business.
Hydra only has one thing on their minds. World domination. Just so 1945.
What do you want, Raina?
It's what I don't want, which is the obelisk falling into the hands of people who don't understand it. I'm thinking you might.
And I'm thinking you're gonna tell me why.
John Garrett understood it. The moment he was injected with the same drug that saved you, he had visions.
Yeah.
He started carving those visions into the wall.
Oh, and he takes it off
Garrett was a
speaker.
madman.
Garrett was enlightened. You read my mind, Agent Coulson.
Mhm.
Truth is, Mr. Creel stole something from me. Fortunately for the both of us, it has an embedded tracker.
The moment that tracker's
Okay.
comes through, I want
She's
everyone
helping
on
us.
the move. If Creel's handing off the item to Hydra, we need to see where that leads.
Right now, we just gotta focus on taking down Creel. Whoa, calm the hell down. Hey, beat it, you're pissing him off. Take it easy.
Look, I didn't solve
Yeah, I
this.
know, you said that
today.
already.
I didn't solve this today.
Wait, you saying you didn't solve this today? You solved this before?
Yes.
Okay.
You looking for an old design?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right, I'm with you.
Go back on. Go back on.
Oh, okay. But don't we not have that? I guess we just make it again, right?
I said.
Babe.
Okay.
Copy that, sir.
Okay.
Package is still in place. Wonder why Creel hasn't made the exchange yet.
Oh no.
Great.
Not listening. It's spreading all over. I can barely contain it. Compliance will be rewarded.
Okay. Hey?
I'm happy to comply. Good. Very good.
What the fuck is Hunter doing? What the fuck is he doing? Did he want to kill him? Wow, that was a shot.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, pal. This is really gonna hurt.
Okay, nice. It's making him lose control. That's such a cool effect. And the obelisk killed him. I think.
Molecular. Well, you should understand. You modified it.
You know how some guys can play a tune by ear? Well, I need sheet music. It's tough to lose a good partner. I've been holding up since you left.
Okay.
I'm okay.
I'm glad he's talking.
So he knows.
I've got to admit, I'm having a tough time with it.
It's understandable. He's changed.
We all have. Even the director.
It's been 18 days since your last episode.
17.
18. Which means you're due for another one.
Overdue. And I'm tired of fighting it.
So don't.
That's why I'm here.
I assume they're talking about like the writing, the hypergraphia thingy. Yep, and it's gotta be carving. God, it's so fucking creepy.
Pick it up.
Hmm?
You want me?
I need to know. So do
Huh.
you. Pick it up.
She's gonna be able to watch. She has to be able to. Holy shit. She can touch it. Reina can touch it.
No. It let you live. There's a difference.
Looks so normal. He was washing his hands. His hands were just bloody, I guess.
So, how about we make a deal? S.H.I.E.L.D. to keep dropping off presents like this. You keep getting promoted. All we ask for in return is a little breathing room. Sound good?
Our intel says you don't have enough manpower or artillery to take down a convenience store, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to say no to that deal.
I don't know. I think we're good in artillery.
Yeah, the Quinjet.
In case you get any ideas, General, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
And no, it is not. That is the whole iceberg. That's all we got.
The iceberg runs out of fuel.
Oh, they got two. Oh, that's the bus. Oh, okay. Because it cloaked, I was just thinking in my head, oh yeah, Quinjet. But no, right. We got the cloaking on the whole bus now. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a hell of an episode as well. I will see you guys for the discussion. Boy, oh boy, was there a hell of a lot of fucking backstabs going on this episode. So, Hunter starts off getting arrested, takes a deal from the military to take down Coulson. Goes there, takes a deal from Coulson instead. Then goes and does his own thing. Then decides not to join S.H.I.E.L.D. after that. Boy, it's just like going around and around and around and around and around. This episode, boy, oh boy. Now, he did say, like, okay, got it, sir. But, no. He was saying that in terms of, was he talking to Coulson? I assumed he was talking to the military then, but then I assumed he was doing his own thing. But then now I was about to say, like, who was he working? Like, who did he say sir to? Was he working in the military and they just wanted him to take out Creel? But I guess he was just talking to Coulson so he wouldn't be suspicious about him taking out everybody there. And he was still going to do it on his own. I guess that's what it was. But yeah, so Idaho is, sorry, not Idaho. I really thought, the whole last discussion, I kept calling them Idaho, had their names wrong, switched around. Hunter was the one who, lived. Hunter, is not joining, S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe he will down the line at some point. Maybe he can help us out at a moment of need, but he's not actually joining. I really expected him to join. I thought he was going to be a very new saying character, so actually pretty shocked that he was only in this arc. But, I expect him to be back. Mac, that's who he was. Last discussion was all, who the fuck is this guy? We've never talked about who this man is. He's just here now. We are not even acting like he's a part of the cast. But okay, his name is Mac. Yeah, he was just one of the random engineers and scientists that they, still had. So, or I guess, like, I don't know, where did they get them? I was thinking of, from way back when we had, like, a bunch of scientists in the ship, but that was, obviously we can't do that anymore. I guess it's just, you know, from the S.H.I.E.L.D. people that we have found. I guess he's not, I was thinking way back to the huge group of scientists and people that were working with us, but, like, why would, it's not just scientists and engineers, I assume. Well, actually, it has to be, right? Because that's why we have the mercenaries, so we don't have any actual, like, agents. Like, the scientists and the engineers, I guess, were able to get a lot easier because they're more docile as people. They were probably a lot more morally just as people and wanting to work for S.H.I.E.L.D., whereas the agents are going to be a lot harder to get. A lot of them are only doing it for the money, so I guess it is. Either way, it's all scientists and engineers. But yeah, Mac, I went from, who the fuck is this guy to, okay, actually, Mac's a pretty great character. I like him a lot. He, in one episode, I'm already liking him. I'm not counting episode 1 because he barely did anything. And yet he was still right there with Coulson and Koenig. Like, he was a major character. But, yeah, he is the only one telling it how it is. Fitz says, people just need to be patient. They just need to be patient. But then everybody being patient is actually the problem. Mac, rushing him, trying to get him on track, being like, hey, stop drifting, look at me, and keep talking, keep explaining it. And he's just really, making him continue, not trying to help him, not giving him the words, because he doesn't know the words either. Fitz is like, what's the words? And he's like, I don't know the word. You tell me the word. I don't know it. You need to come up with this. You are Fitz. You are our greatest engineer. You need to get back on the ball. Brain death is not an excuse. Get back on the ball, Fitz. But seriously, that's what he needs. He needs someone pushing him. He needs that. He doesn't need someone babying him like the other people or like Simmons in his mind. He needs someone that's going to break through that and really tell it how it is. And I'm glad that we can have a character like that. I'm glad we can have a character that can be rude. Yeah, May actually following orders now. I mean, not like she was never following orders, but she is following a direct order, which she doesn't generally do, I would say. At least Coulson's orders. But yeah, I'm starting to like her a lot more as a person, just in general, this season. This episode more than anything. Yeah, really making me, really making her grow as a person on me. As a character, she's always been great, but yeah. Skye is doubting Coulson. Hopefully we're gonna get some answers out of that. Surprised nobody was suspicious about the whole phone call thing. But, the obelisk. The obelisk has indentations and grooves on it. That's not just it lighting up or something. Those are grooves. Those are indents. It was like Braille, she said. So the whole, it has to be carved. It has to be that. It is true. I was wondering if I don't know if I'm just latching onto something here or if this is true, but okay. So it does seem like it has to be indentations. It has to be a groove. It has to be some sort of physical thing. It can't be drawn. It has to be physically there for some reason. And why is that? Why does that have to be physically there? It's very interesting. Though I guess if you're using a marker or paint, it is still physically there, but it doesn't have that indentation to it. So what does that mean? I mean, it could just, and my mind immediately went to a marker not being a physical thing, drawing it. But, so maybe that is just we're going to have to go with it sort of thing. Because my mind did immediately, try and logic it out and being like, well, marker's not physical. I mean, well, yes it is. But still, it's if the reason is just that it has to be physical, then I'll go with that. Creel is probably gone now. Maybe he'll come back, but probably gone. Great antagonist though. Really, really dug him. Great antagonist. There's very little to hate about him. It's different from the I think his name was Marcus Daniels, the light guy. Different from that because he was someone that was very stupid. He his brain was simple. But whereas Creel, he's just kind of someone who he does some bad things. He killed the one agent, but generally we haven't seen him do much super bad. He's just been kind of, well, no, I guess he did kind of go. Well, no, I was going to say he was going to kill Talbot, but he probably wasn't. His whole goal there probably was, they told him, go, attack them, don't really do anything, and then get yourself arrested so we can get the 084. Who he's working for is obviously the reasons that he's horrible and all that. Why he's working for them, I guess it's because, again, they keep him under control, they keep him, they're giving him great things. They weren't going to just try and kill him like S.H.I.E.L.D. did. Because he doesn't seem to be a bad person. He just seems to be working with bad people. But again, we don't know why he was crossed off the index. Why he was supposed to be crossed off the index. We don't have the whole context. But, Yeah, that's why I like him as an antagonist. There's little to hate about him. He's just kind of like doing his shit. And, yeah. You know. So yeah, we turned the, I'm not sure we have a name for it, but we turned the subsonic weapon thingy, into a smaller version that can be used for actual people. And maybe we can use this for more powers, too. Like, I can't see a reason why we couldn't use it for more powers. But this does tie back into, like, oh yeah, I forgot what this thing did. Because the Hydra people just shot it like a gun at the bus. Which is not what I thought this thing did. You know, it's the subsonic blast thing that can... I mean, I guess it's like a weapon if you're aiming for, like, specific missiles or, like, whatever the fuck they were aiming. But, like, that's clearly not what they used it for on the bus. They just shot the bus, and that's it. Like, they weren't trying to do something. I don't know. Anyway. What else did we have going on in this episode? Reyna has powers. I'm gonna guess Sky's sister. Calling it now. Gonna go off on a limb. Sky's sister. I think it might be, you know, this guy is her father. But the father wants Sky. She's barely paying any attention to Reyna. Reyna wants to get his approval. I think that's what it is. That's my guess. Both of them are probably inhuman. They look human, but so do all the aliens we've seen in the Marvel Universe so far, pretty much. There's very few aliens we've seen that don't look just like a human. So, there's nothing to make me believe that they're not just an alien or something. And last note I just have is that, with the whole Talbot scene, he said specifically, you guys don't even have enough, you know, manpower to take down a convenience store, which is bullshit, because we have. We've seen Coulson take down a convenience store. Well, not take down a convenience store, but still, close enough. I assume that was a reference directly to that. But, yeah, that's it. That's all I got for this episode. It was a pretty good, entertaining episode. Not a whole lot to talk about, because very sitting around that, just like the twist upon twist upon twist upon twist of the deals. But, yeah, good one. I liked it. Until the next one, I'll see you guys for that. Get the fuck out of here.